Listing your home on Zillow for sale by owner could be a great way of getting your home in front of potential buyers. However, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. My name is Roman Ivanov. I'm a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker, and on this channel, I answer your questions about real estate. So let's talk about how Zillow works and how Zillow makes money on these free listings. First, I want to bring to your attention that compared to many other websites designed for sale by owner, like forsalebyowner.com or FSBO.com, who charges you $99 for a listing, Zillow is absolutely free. So how Zillow makes money from the for sale by owner listings? First, Zillow puts a big box next to the listing where it says contact the agent, and it's just intuitive for the buyer who likes the house to click on that box. The buyer will be contacted by the agent who's paying Zillow for advertising. Yes, agents paying to be next to for sale by owners advertising. Very few consumers, they can dig deeper and try to connect with the seller directly. They just intuitively clicking on the big box that's next to the listing. They simply want to see the home. They don't care who's going to show it. This way, the buyer's agent involved in the transaction. And clearly, the buyer's agent wants to get paid. That will involve the buyer's agency commission. Otherwise, that buyer agent not gonna bring you the buyer. Second, when you list your home for sale by owner, you will be in a different spot compared to all the listings that's listed on MLS. So the buyer is supposed to click on a button to see other listings. Very few buyers do that. So the amount of exposure would be significantly smaller rather than the exposure that property listed by MLS have on Zillow. So let's talk about pros and cons of listing the home on Zillow. First, it's a free app. It's a free website and it gets a lot of traffic. So compared to listing it with the agent where you pay on average 3% on the listing side and 3% on the buyer side, it's absolutely free. You're in control of the price, you're in control of the listing, and if you find a buyer yourself without an agent, you'll save potentially 6% of the sales price. Also, another feature that's provided by Zillow is a free app where you can create a free 3D model of your home and advertise it on Zillow as well. So buyers can walk through the property using this virtual tour and see your home even virtually. Many agents offer 3D tours as a part of their listing presentation, and on Zillow, it is free. So, on the other hand, when you list your home on Zillow, you get much less attention from buyers. I already mentioned they need to click on the link where they're gonna go to for sale by owner listings and specifically search for sale by owners. Yes, in this hot market, some buyers do that, but the majority of consumers, they click on Zillow and they go through all the red dots they can see on the map. Number two, you're gonna get a lot of cold calls from the listing agents asking you to preview the property, to list their home, and they will constantly follow up on you until you decide to list with them, or if you find a buyer yourself and you sell yourself. Potential savings might not be worth the hassle. Just think from the perspective of how much time are you going to invest in showing homes to the agents who don't necessarily have buyers. How much time you're gonna show your home to looky-loos, to the buyers who never been approved. Think about how much time are you gonna spend on marketing. And for the most part, marketing comes at its cost. So if you do something else other than posting your home on Zillow, it will come with its cost. The cost of marketing will increase the exposure, and at the end of the day, you'll get the higher sales price. Number four, you have no support. So literally, on Zillow, you can't reach out to support specialists who would update your listing, help you with any questions or concerns that you have. Yes, you can submit an email or online form where you can complain about certain things you don't like about Zillow, but chances are that they're gonna respond in a timely manner very, very low. The following question would be, how would you price your home? You have the emotional attachment to your property and your motivation to sell. Many sellers on Zillow, they price their home too low and they sell on Zillow and they think that they got such a great deal by saving commission. However, it's not always the truth. If you sell your home on Zillow and you got the first buyer who walks in the door getting you full asking price over, that means that you underpriced it. You underpriced probably because you have the high motivation to sell it quickly, saving in commission and moving to the next destination. On the other hand, when you're not in a rush, you have low motivation to sell, you very likely overprice it, and this way the home will sit on the market for a long time. You're gonna get lots of calls from listing agents asking you to list with them and correct the price, and at the end of the day the home won't sell. You'll get the calls and all the burden of talking to agents, talking to investors who are gonna try to lowball you, and then the house not gonna sell. And the more the home sits on the market, the more buyers are gonna think that something wrong with that property. Why is this home not selling in such a hot market that we're in? And they would come in at even lower offer, even if you decide to make the price adjustment. And the last tip I want to give you in this video, if you're still convinced to work with for sale by owner listed on Zillow, do the following. First, hire a professional photographer to take pictures of your property. Pictures talk for themselves. You need to sell your home online first before the buyer actually walks in the door. Number 2, make the description stand out. Just 2 sentences that you have 3-bedroom, 2-bath house and it's in good shape, not gonna make so much excitement in the buyer's eyes as you would making a compelling description. Make this description stand out. Even consider hiring someone to write a description for your property. Update your Zestimate. Keep in mind, when you're selling your home by owner, you're very likely going to engage with unprofessional buyers who are not necessarily following the market, and they might rely on Zestimate when they're making an offer. You can't control the Zestimate directly. However, you can log into Zillow, fill out the form, and update your home facts. Homes listed and marketed by a professional agent sell at 13% quicker and at 8% higher sales price. So think about the numbers. If you sell your home slower and you lose 8% of the value and you save 3%, because we discussed that you will be paying on average 3% to the buyer's agent, then you leaving 5% of your home value on the table. Very likely buyer gonna be excited about taking your 5%. However, it's not to your best benefit. If you sell a home for $1 million, you leave it on the table $50,000. That's a lot of money to think about. If you have any questions about this topic, or if you want me to record a video on any other topic, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next Thursday.